I'm going to show you a set of foam roller exercises which exercise all your muscles in the body. We have over 600 muscles. This will actually help stretch all of them, not all of them, but all the major ones. Okay, the first one we're going to work on is our quads. So that's just above the knee up to your pelvis. You start somewhere along the leg, hold your core, firm your glutes. You can either cross your legs over or have them in a straight line. Point your toes away. And you just roll 20 times. 1, 3, 6, I'm holding my core firm. I'm relaxing my upper body. The roller, you'll find, does move quite a bit, so you have to reset yourself every so often. Okay. We're now going to work on your core and ankle. Place the roller on your ankle. I want you to sit up and just try and lift your knees off the floor and just roll. Keep your core strong, keep your back straight as possible. Okay, now you're going to come into a plank. Again, keep your glutes firm, core firm, engage your core, and 20. So just a little roll at the ankle. Notice my toes are pointed away. Face is facing the floor. Not just rocking backwards and forwards. I can feel my core working. And 20. Going to work on your glutes now, your buttock muscles. Leg straight. Hands in a fist. Hold them on the floor. Keep your spine straight. And go backwards and forwards. So I'm going from the top of the pelvis to the bottom of the pelvis, literally at the top of the leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now I'm going to the side. So I'm actually facing, in my case, the left bum is up and I'm squashing on the side of the right bum. I'm going to do 20 of those. Now you can pause the video if you wish, as often as you want. Now to keep the video length short, I'm probably going to do half a dozen of each, so you get the idea, but do count to 20. Keep your back straight, and I'm on to the other side now. Again, pause and finish 20. Now we're going to work on hamstrings. So you start at the buttock and come just above the knee. Nice straight back, I have my feet off the floor. I can have my toes pointing in. My calf muscle is engaged. Or if I stretch away, you'll feel your quads, which is the muscles at the front of the leg, engage. Okay. Now we're going to work on our calf muscles. Pause and finish 20. So the calf muscle is that muscle. If your muscle's fat, it's not flabby, I don't know if you can see that, then it means that your muscles are tight. It's always worth massaging the calf muscle regularly. So if you go to the base where the muscle, and you really pinch hard with both fingers, you'll find that it may hurt. Also worth under the knee where the muscles join, it's just worth massaging. So do that on both legs. Take your time, take a couple of minutes to do that. Now, calf muscle. I'm going to raise my bum, and my hands are fisted, lifting up, and I'm going to go to the end, towards the ankle, and just below the knee. So do 20 of those. As I said, the roll keeps moving, you'll have to reset it, which is another reason why I don't like doing it on a mat. Okay, you're going to work your whole back. Now I'm going to give you a few options here, because it's not always easy when you start. So at the moment my feet are firmly grounded, and I'm just going to do it that way. So initially you can have your hands on the thigh. As you get used to it, you can raise your hands. Resetting. As you get even more used to it, you can actually circle your head, so you're working your whole shoulder, and try and keep the circle as low to the ground as possible. And circle the other way. Resetting. Another good one is that. So you're just raising your head straight up. Now, if you've got shoulder pain, just stay at the shoulder, work the shoulder. If you want to put pressure on one shoulder, go to the side. So you're pushing your weight on one side and then to the other side. Okay, we're now going to work the side muscles, that's from your armpit to your waistline. Slightly harder and awkward to do, but nonetheless very important muscle. This muscle is around our rib cage. It's what we use to pull ourselves up. So do the same, 20 on each side. Again, pause and do your 20. Okay, next muscle is the IT band, which is a muscle, actually comes from your lower back, but then it's along the side. Probably one of the hardest ones. I'm going to show you an easy option first. So you place it on the hip and have the upper leg in front of you. You're going to roll to the hip, roll to the knee. 20 of those. Now, as you get comfortable, if you look at my elbow, it's almost below the shoulder, but I'm actually moving it at angles. So my whole body movement is coming from the elbow. Now, this is slightly more advanced. My toes are pointing away, or they can point towards you, and I'm doing the same thing. If you're comfortable with your balance, you can actually raise your hands up in the air, or on the side. Just resetting. Just going to do half a dozen quick ones. And you really feel your IT band working. And now to the other side for balance. I'm going to go straight on to the harder option. Straight up. I use my hand at the front to just help me balance a little, but once you get comfortable, you can. Apart from balance, there's no reason why you can't have your hands anywhere. So you can have them at the top. Legs can be straight, can be bent, because you're working the muscle on the side. But I tend to have it here, and then I can just press on and do my 20. Another one you can do is a down dog on a wheel. And then you massage your ankles. You can go as high as possible. Finish off by sitting again on the ankles. That just allows your ankle to release. If you're very comfortable, you can use the roller to go all the way back. So you place it in between your legs, have your legs out, so knees are together at the front, legs are wide. So now it's just touching my bum, and I'll stretch my quad. Knees must not lift. That gives me a quad stretch. And the last one is the stretch of your pelvis. You can place the roller directly under your sacrum and just relax for 2 or 3 minutes to close off. And that's the end.